franchises and great leaders like yourself and Brad to help out. It's been an amazing season. So happy to be a part of it. I mean, you guys asked me to be involved right from year one from the officiating side, and to now step into this role, just it's been an amazing year. So thank you.
Here at the Dowplex for the Proline Stadium Legacy Cup. We're just ahead of the third place game. A couple games yesterday, one not so close, another one couldn't ask for a closer game than that.
Oh my gosh, the crowd here yesterday, even in the first game, was just electric. Everybody was having fun. You know, it was hot as anything, but everybody, all the fans came out, and two amazing games. And the last one, that end of the buzzer shot by Courtney, like, you couldn't ask for a better ending. So looking forward to great games today.
Yeah, and two good games today. Freeze and Fog, the New Brunswick matchup for third place, and the 56ers and the Thunder putting the unbeaten streak on the line.
Yeah.
That's something as a league, you look at that and you think Thunder have lost once in 3 years coming into the final. Impressive streak by them, of course.
Definitely. I mean, they're a group of, I mean, they've had a core group that have been together since year one, so they know each other, and they know where each other's strengths are, and they play to them perfectly.
Looking ahead sort of past this final as the year wraps up, what is it you think about in terms of wrapping up the league year and then projecting forward to next year? More growth, more changes?
I mean, yes. I mean, we always want to have, more teams. I mean, if you want to put in a franchise, we're ready for you. We're ready for you, Atlantic Canada. Just from a business standpoint, I'm learning just how important relationships are with sponsors and partnerships. So we'll be revisiting those and sitting down with our partners, MWBA, Royale, Cushman Wakefield, Proline, just seeing, if they were satisfied with what we put on the court, and hopefully rebuilding those deals for another 3 years.
Yeah, there's some pretty key deals there
Yeah.
coming up due that will be great to get realized. And then what's in the off season for you? A little golf maybe coming up?
A little bit of golf, yeah. I got a week of school left, so probably a few, I'm guessing when I get home, a few report card revisions to, I don't think I've ever had a set of report cards that have not had a spelling error or spacing or something, so fixing up those, and then heading to Newfoundland in August to do my first assignment as a national referee coach. So I'm going to the U15 girls in St. John's. Yeah, so my first time doing that. I'm really looking forward to learning from the referee coaches and sitting and watching, the best 15-year-olds play basketball, and some of our next up-and-coming referees from all across Canada. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, so definitely all about the future of the game for you this summer.
Absolutely, yeah. And then just, like I said, sitting down with, our executive, you, Brad, Jeff, and all the others, and just talking about what went well, what we need to tweak, what we need to add in. So just to make this league continue to grow and be a place where people know that it's going to be a great place to play.
Excellent. Thanks for joining me, Jen, and we'll be right back with some great basketball action here from the Proline Stadium Legacy Cup. Hi, fans, and welcome to the Dowplex Day 2 of the Proline Stadium Legacy Cup. For the game that no one wants to be in, it is the third place game here on the Sunday. Fredericton Freeze and the Port City Fog, both teams coming off I'll say emotional games yesterday. The Fog, a little bit short-staffed, hard-fought game against the Thunder. It wasn't real close on the scoreboard. On the other hand, on the Freeze side, a heartbreaker. A shot from Kelsey Donaldson, a lay-in off the glass as the buzzer expired to send the Freeze to the third place game after some heroics just seconds before from Bailey Russell, a three that put Fredericton in front by 1 point after down by 2 negated. So tough turnaround for both of these teams to get into this game. Fredericton finished the regular season 6-4, beat the Moncton Mystics in the playoff last Tuesday. Fog finished 4-6. They hosted Miramichi and had a come-from-behind victory over Miramichi to earn their way here to the Proline Stadium Legacy Cup. And as I say, they lost to the Thunder yesterday. These teams have played twice in the regular season, each team winning at home. In fact, winning at home was the theme in New Brunswick against New Brunswick teams. The Freeze were the only team to take a road win against teams in their own province. 2 games, May 10th. Freeze hosted the Fog. Katie Butts had 15 for the Freeze to lead all scorers. Amanda Russell, 12. Eva Tumwine, 10. Ali McCarthy, 10. Katie Daly, 10. For Port City was Rachel Farwell with 11. Courtney Thompson, 10. Mackenzie Ryan, 10. May 30th at Port City was 63-55 for the Fog. Courtney Thompson had 19. Rachel Farwell, 15. Kaylee Kilpatrick, 10. Answering for the Freeze, Ali McCarthy, 16. 11 each, Robbie Daly, Eva Tumwine. About a minute away from tap here in this one. We'll take this opportunity to thank some of the sponsors, MWBA and Royale, founding partners with the league. Royale is a proud supporter of the MWBA and proudly Atlantic Canadian. MWBA is a National Health Solutions partner. MWBA is proud to help MWBA athletes achieve their hoop dreams. Best wishes for a successful season on and off the court, and indeed has been success. Thanks as well to Cushman Wakefield, Atlantic Canada's leader in commercial real estate, and Atlantic Lottery Corporation Proline Stadium. Atlantic Lottery's Proline Stadium is the only 100% legal sports betting destination in Atlantic Canada, and they're very proud. Support this incredible league and its athletes right here at home. Thank you very much to all those sponsors. Time now for the starters. Freeze in the dark jerseys this afternoon. It is 12:30. And the Fog in their grays. Pick up the starters as they are introduced.
Today, this land is still home to many indigenous people from across the Turtle Islands, and we are grateful to have the opportunity to share our love and passion for the sport on this land. It's time now for the starting lineups. First, for the Fredericton Freeze.
Freeze starters first.
Number 8, Katie Daly.
Katie Daly. Number 8 starts.
Number 9, Robbie Daly.
Robbie Daly, number 9, starts as well.
At forward, number 11, Katie Butts.
Katie Butts starts, a 6' 2" forward.
At guard, number 12, Ali McCarthy.
Ali McCarthy, number 12, starts as well.
At guard, 13, Bailey Russell.
And Bailey Russell. McCarthy and Russell, the University of Ottawa connection. Thanks to the GGs for allowing the pair here to play for the Freeze. Starters for the Fog. 4 is McKinley Bezanson. Bezanson out of Hansport, Nova Scotia, and Horton High. Played at UNB. 6 is Kristen Taylor out of Fredericton, and CBU Taylor, really 2 years awash with knee injuries. Farwell, number 7 out of Quispam-Sis, and Toronto Metropolitan University. A national champion, 3 tips to the final 8. 16 is going to be Danielle Alexander out of Woodstock, New Brunswick, and Mount Allison. And Kaylee Kilpatrick, 6'4" 4" center, second team All-Star. This season is Kilpatrick, last year's league MVP.
The officials for today's game are Ryan Stakes, Tina Steer, and Joel Harvey. Let's get it on.
We are set to go. Kilpatrick wins the tap, controlled by Taylor. Kilpatrick holds way up high. You can see nice give and go with Farwell. Gets the ball back. Can't get the layup to go. Kilpatrick's had a tough shooting year compared to the first 2 seasons we've seen Kilpatrick in this league. Butts takes from the outside and comes up well short. Ali McCarthy on the rebound for Katie Daly. They said this was both teams coming off emotional games yesterday and playing here in a game that no one ever wants to be in. No one ever wants to play for 3rd place when there's a 1st place game happening. So wouldn't be surprised we're a little ragged here to start this one until the competitive juices get going and players realize they have an opportunity to walk out of this season ending on a win. Katie Butts against Kilpatrick. Bailey Russell picks up the loose ball and scores 2. Freeze on the board.
Katie, pick it up.
Farwell off glass. Rebound, Katie Butts off for Ali McCarthy. Spins Kilpatrick. Robbie Daly on a miss. Rebound for Danielle Alexander. Alexander is going to pull it up. Kicks to the corner for Taylor. Back to Alexander. Bazanson from outside. Back rim. Rebound. Russell. Russell has McCarthy far side. Had a shot. Instead finds Katie Butts in the post. Katie Butts had a great second quarter yesterday. Couple misses there and some makeable shots for Katie. Shot just not dropping through.
Come on, Ellie.
There is Kaylee Kilpatrick making from the baseline to tie us at 2. McCarthy doubled back for Butts. Loose ball picked up though by Alexander. Kilpatrick with the turnaround. Kilpatrick, the former pro, with 4 points here on the board, puts Port City up. Jenny Enqua will check in for the freeze. Taylor right to the glass for 2 more. 6-2 Fog. Played just over 3 minutes. Katie Daly uses the screen, gets off glass. 2-point game. Kilpatrick from the outside. Rebound, Farwell. Nice rebound and put back by Farwell. Jane Boyle will check in for the freeze. Robbie Daly comes up short. Rebound, Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick will keep on the dribble to cross half. Kaylee can shoot the 3. I saw that coming. There it is. Dribbled into rhythm on that time, and it's 11-4 Fog. Played just about 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Kilpatrick was a double team possible there. It didn't manifest. Kicked for Katie Daly with 5 to shoot. She lets fly a 3-pointer. Big bucket for the freeze. Timeout taken by the Fog. Subs are in. I'll reset the lineups. I think Mitchell checks in for Port City. Pleased once again to be part of the Maritime Athletic Profiles crew. Alan April will have the call of the championship game. That's coming up at 2:30. Stay right here on the YouTube channel for that one. Great drive there by Katie Daly. Katie Daly has 5 in the early going. Kilpatrick already has 7 for the Fog. Here is Kilpatrick's going to walk into a 3-pointer. So riding that up, eyeing that up all the way up the court. There is the lob pass for Katie Daly. Important score there. So into the game for Port City, it is Amelia Mitchell. Mitchell, Alexander, Kilpatrick, Farwell, and Bazanson. Robbie Daly, Jane Boyle, Jenny Enqua, Katie Daly, and Bailey Russell for the freeze. So Ali McCarthy, Katie Butts, the first subs off for Fredericton. Farwell for Kilpatrick from outside. Rebound Mitchell. Good offensive board by Mitchell. Something the Fog are good at. They have a number of players that can hit the boards. Mitchell, Alexander, who scored there. Kilpatrick, Farwell. And again, Kilpatrick on the trap outside. You wonder how long Kilpatrick, at 6'4", can keep closing out on those. I think that would wear her down as the game goes on. It's working here early, though.
Go through, feel her. Keep it moving.
Katie Daly from the outside.
Get up.
Give Daly 7 of the Freeze's 9. Kilpatrick 7 of the Fog's 13. Alexander again, back rim, rebound, Russell.
You good with that, Ann? Full court, yeah.
Foul on Kilpatrick, that'll be the first. Ann Bastion will check in. Subbing in for the Freeze is Ann Bastion, out Robbie Daly. In for the Fog is number 15, Lily Van Beek.
Play.
The corner for Braley Russell.
After it.
Miss there, good offensive rebound by Ann Bastion.
Settle.
Back for Bailey Russell. Lob inside for Jenny Enqua, off glass for Stu for 2. Foul as well. This is on Kilpatrick. That's 2. It is. That's 2 quick ones on Kaylee. Kilpatrick said no. That foul called from right in front of my broadcast position. The high official got that one. The low officials did not. Kilpatrick didn't like the call. Enqua finished. A chance for the N1 for Jenny. Out of Brampton, Ontario, Bill Crothers secondary. Rebound by Alexander. Enqua 3 years with the Reds, has graduated, not returning next year. Joined the workforce.
Come on, jog. Don't jog. Come on, move.
Katie Daly steps into a 3.
Good job,
Jenny Enqua on the offensive glass, put back for 2 points. Give Jenny 4.
Pressure the ball.
Off the bench, ties us now at 13. Farwell tries the long shot. I think was looking for a foul there on the release. You don't see Farwell miss like that. Unless there has been some contact somewhere. Didn't get the call. Katie Daly uses the Jenny Enqua screen. Looking to lob inside. That pass not quite high enough. Intercepted by Alexander. Off for Farwell. Ali McCarthy will check in. Next opportunity. Farwell turns the corner. Stops, shoots for 2. Katie Daly to the glass for 2 more points and the foul. Foul goes on Lily Van Beek. Bailey Russell out, Ali McCarthy in for the free side. Sub for the shooter coming. Be Eve McDonald, who will check in for Katie Daly. Also in on the Fog side, Amelia Mitchell checks back in. Daly out. Eve McDonald in.
Okay, lots of pressure, Eve.
Farwell looking inside for Mitchell. McDonald was there. Rebound McCarthy. McCarthy push for Eve McDonald to the corner for Ann Bastion. Looking to lob over the top again for Jenny Enqua and Danielle Alexander. Got a hand on it. 2:44 to go, 16-15 freeze, first quarter. Third place game. Proline Stadium Legacy Cup. Stay tuned for the 2:30 game here from the Dowplex. Ali McCarthy, 16-footer is good. Kinley Bazanson, Rachel Farwell, Amelia Mitchell, Danielle Alexander, and Kristen Taylor for the Fog. That's Taylor with the ball. Backs in, now looks to pass off from the elbow. It's Mitchell. Mitchell and Alexander, teammates for the Mount Allison Mounties and Coach Skabar.
Moving, you're not doing anything, move.
Bastion to McCarthy. Freeze jammed up on the baseline. 3 of them there. Make it 4 as Boyle joins. Jane Boyle fouled on the cut. Eva Tumwine checks in for Jenny McCarthy. Eva started yesterday. McCarthy step back a little wide left. Fog had the ball, but it's Ann Bastion who comes out of the pack with it. I had a obscured view of that one, so I'm not sure how Bastion got the ball. But it came loose or a steal regardless. 2 to shoot. Bastion step back, has to get it away. She did. 2 freeze down, but they somehow get the rebound. Boyle too strong, and there is Eve McDonald working on the offensive glass, but it is Rachel Farwell who puts a fork in the rebound. Nice ball movement by the Fog. Bazanson, tough catch, now behind the arc, launches for 3. Bastion off to McCarthy, and now Tumwine.
Go right to the rim. Move, Eve, move, go get it.
That one rattles off the glass and through. Jane Boyle with banked in a 3-pointer. Nice pass from Mitchell inside, can't finish. McCarthy tips the rebound to Bastion. Bastion is going to push, tricky dribble, hand off to Ali McCarthy. That was a nice play. McCarthy had it taken away though. Mitchell with the catch over McDonald. Nice pass from Rachel Farwell. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Bastion's going to have to get one up and cannot. Time expires here at the end of the first. 21-19 freeze after 1. Bit of a sloppy start, but both teams putting about 20 points on the board here. High talent level on all these clubs. Great opportunity to thank the sponsors again. Medavie and Royale.
To present an award is, I'd like to call Emily Briggs to the floor, please.
Medavie and Royale are founding partners here. Medavie, National Health Solutions partner Medavie, is proud to help the MWBA achieve their hoop dreams. Best wishes for a successful season on and off the court. Royale, MWBA would like to thank founding partner Royale. Royale is a proud supporter and proudly Atlantic Lottery Corporation. Atlantic Lottery Proline is thrilled to partner with MWBA for what has been an incredible season. Atlantic Lottery Proline Stadium, only 100% legal sports betting destination in Atlantic, Canada. And they are very proud to support this incredible league and its athletes right here at home. And Cushman & Wakefield as well. MWBA thanks Cushman & Wakefield Atlantic Canada's leader in commercial real estate. And Support for Sport, proud to partner with the Hornets, Thunder, and Lake City 56ers since 2006. Support for Sport has raised over $50 million to help Nova Scotians get in the game. For more information, visit Support for Sport. And thanks as well to Dalhousie for hosting this weekend. Community Service Award presented to Emily Briggs. Briggs, member of the Moncton Mystics this year. Briggs coaching with BNB once again. Fog are set to go with quarter 2. Kate Morrison, number 5, McKinley Bezanson, Kristen Taylor, Amelia Mitchell, and Kaylee Kilpatrick. They are the Fog 5, the Freeze 5. Katie Daly, Robbie Daly, Eva Tumwine, Bailey Russell, and Ali McCarthy. Tumwine, that one, circled the rim. Katie Daly on the rebound. Katie Daly into the paint. Had to pass, but it's Mitchell on the takeaway. Kilpatrick dribbles into another three-pointer. That's 2 this game, dribbling up court for Kilpatrick. Not sure who's matched up with Kaylee on the court there. Have to pick up Kaylee well above that arc. Robbie Daly too strong off the glass. Rebound to Port City. Kristen Taylor fouled. Foul goes on Eva Tumwine. Taylor on the line. That one bounces out. Bezanson gets a hand on it. Pardon me. Morrison gets a hand on it. Back to Bezanson. Kilpatrick tries another 3. Bailey Russell flies in for the rebound. Russell for 3. That one bounces off into the hands of Eva Tumwine. Russell again is going to fake this time, drive. Pass off to Tumwine. Nice look there from Bailey Russell. Eva Tumwine finishes for 2, frees up 1. Amelia Mitchell. Freeze taking timeout. It's not picking up well on that defensive end. That's going to be a foul wrapped around from Kate Morrison. Subs in, Maeva Gasm in. And timeout. Good timeout games here this weekend. This is Royale Buckethead. And it's the crew from Oromocto that take the win here. So the Freeze going small here. Maeva Gasm in for Eva Tumwine. Robbie Daly, Katie Daly, Bailey Russell, Ali McCarthy, Maeva Gasm. Maeva, a UNB player out of St. Hubert, Quebec. Getting into 19 games with the Reds in her first year of eligibility. Bailey Russell with the step kicks outside for Ali McCarthy. Ali runs into a lot of gray shirts there. Kilpatrick is just such a big presence in the paint. Pass doesn't connect, and it's Bailey Russell on the takeaway. Ahead for Ali McCarthy. Maeva Gaslam on the inside, and that's going to be Kilpatrick's third. No complaints that time from Kilpatrick as she picks up 3. Danielle Alexander off the bench and checks in. Gaslam makes the first. Ties us at 24. Second, rebounded by the Fog, off for Kristen Taylor. Taylor, spin move, nice move and good finish by Kristen Taylor. Fog by 2. Gaslam against Kilpatrick, pardon me, not against Kilpatrick, against Alexander. Nice finish there by Maeva. Foul on Katie Daly.
Daly's first. Team second.
Farwell against Eve McDonald, who's checked in for the Freeze. It's a sub I missed, must have been coming out of that last opportunity. Farwell misses the spinner, rebound by Gaslam. So for the Freeze, Bailey Russell, tough catch, can't get the turnaround to go. Robbie Daly can't save it. Freeze, Eve McDonald checked in for Ali McCarthy. So it's McDonald, Katie Daly, Bailey Russell, Maeva Gaslam, and Robbie Daly. Katie Daly has Robbie Daly for the runner and score. Daly sisters connect there.
Good job, Eve. Good job.
Eve McDonald on
Stay with it, Bill.
Farwell. Now it's off to Bezanson. Bezanson
Step up, Mike.
can't get it off glass, and there is Danielle Alexander on the inside. Got to keep the Fog off the offensive glass. Your Fog, you just want to keep attacking the offensive glass. Nice pass inside, and Gaslam almost had the finish. Gets the ball back. As Bailey Russell comes out of the pack there with it. Russell spins off glass and scores. Bailey Russell has just matured as a player so much here this season. Confidence from game 1 to this game. Unbelievable growth for Bailey.
Katie. Get up, get up, get up.
Maeva with a good hustle there. And it forced the shot clock violation. That's Maeva Gaslam's hustle. It forces that one. Fog take their second timeout of the first half. The Freeze up 30-28. I think this is as much for rest as it is for anything else.
Stadium is the only 100% legal sports betting destination in Atlantic Canada, and they are very proud to support this incredible league and its athletes right here at home.
Freeze break the huddle, same lineup on the court. We Freeze ball inbounding in their backcourt. Bailey Russell short on the three-pointer. It's a good look.
Get up. No catches.
Freeze
Keith.
coming with pressure.
No catches. Good, 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 good. Pressure the ball.
Bazanson, who dribbles it up through the pressure off for Farwell.
Stay low.
McDonald got a tap away on the ball. Eve now on the double. Freeze into a, looks like a zone here.
Get wide, Katie, get wide.
Gasm for Russell. Back for Robbie Daly. Katie Daly launches a three. It's the rainbow, finds the pot of gold. 3 points Freeze and Katie Daly. Good body there by Eve McDonald. Block off that drive lane. Bailey Russell dribbles into traffic, loses the ball. It's going to be out off of the fog, though. Good run by Maeva Gasm to get right to the rim on that play.
Go, Black. Mine.
Bailey Russell catch and shoot. Rebound into the hands of Robbie Daly. Robbie Daly shovel shot.
Get up. Come on, Katie.
Drops for two more. Freeze now up 7.
Cut it off.
Freeze with Kilpatrick on the bench with 3 fouls, putting the pedal to the metal here. Trying to raise the pace on the fog. The national champion, Farwell, drills a three-pointer, closes the gap substantially. Lead back from 7 to 4. Gasm right to the glass, left it short though. Great drive, you'll take that on the drive. Valley McCarthy will check in. Rebound for Maeva Gasm.
Go.
Katie Butts will check in as well. Pass out off of the free, subs in. Boyle, Butts, and McCarthy in. For the freeze, also some subs for the fog. I'll reset everyone here. Taylor Bazanson, Van Beek, Farwell and Alexander for the fog. McDonald, McCarthy, Robbie Daly, Katie Butts, and Jane Boyle. Robbie Daly, 2 buckets in a row. Freeze lead up to 6. Freeze come with fresh personnel here. Van Beek finds Farwell. Off to Kristen Taylor. Opportunity to meet Kristen's parents last night. Certainly fine folks. To beat the shot clock, Bazanson with the long one. Taylor fights for the rebound. And we out of bounds off of the fog. Timeout Freeze. They use their second timeout of the first half.
The MWBA next question in Wakefield, Atlantic Canada's leader in commercial real estate.
Reminder coming up 2:30, the championship game, Lake City 56ers. Coming off the, say last second, was even no time on the clock when that ball went through. Courtney Donaldson on a layup. And the Thunder, who come off a victory over Port City yesterday.
Well, you guys are going to make shots. Michaela's going to move the shells around. The first person to make the shot and come back gets to guess which shell the ball is under. Make a basket. Ready, set, go. Mix them up. Mix them up. Oh, here she comes for a guess. She made it. Here comes it. Come on, make a guess. Make a guess. Let's see which one. Lift it up. Oh, no, go down. Come on, you got this. Yes, get up here. Let it
in the shell game here at the timeout. Good work by Commissioner McKenzie on the in-house mic here. Inbounded for Bazanson.
Stay down,
For
Eve.
Taylor, back to Bazanson.
Jump it.
3 to shoot. Farwell on the drive. Can't get it off rim, but it's the freeze and Eve McDonald on the run out. Little too much mustard on that one for Ali McCarthy.
Go, come on. Hey, Eve.
Farwell uses the screen, shoots the 3, back to a 3-point possession game. Robbie Daly was trying the lob over the top for Katie Butts. It was a good idea. Didn't throw it quite far enough.
Let's.
And maybe not quite quick enough. Bazanson on the drive, too strong off glass. McDonald gets a tap for Katie Butts.
You gotta run.
McCarthy to the corner for Boyle. She's got 1-3. That one's too long. Butts on the rebound. That one was in and out, but it's Boyle on the glass. Fogg, we're looking for a foul on Boyle on the rebound. Katie Butts tries to track that one. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Fogg. Amelia Mitchell in for Danielle Alexander. Ali McCarthy with 2 from the baseline. 21-19 after the first, the Freeze ahead. They've more or less kept that pace, 18 points here in this quarter. Eve McDonald, great hustle. Get the jump ball. Possession arrow will stay with the Fog. Bazanson on the catch.
Stay with it, Jay. Get up over, play that.
Van Beek blocked inside by Butts.
Give it up.
McDonald for Daly, lob inside. Butts passes out for Ali McCarthy. Gets it right back in the post. Looked like Van Beek had a piece of that one. Farwell on the catch from the outside against McCarthy. Back outside Bazanson. Bazanson gets space. Makes 2 points. McKinley Bazanson. 3 seasons with the Reds. 21-22 through 23-24 for Bazanson. 51 games played. Butts passes out of the post. McCarthy. Robbie Daly sets the screen. Ali McCarthy makes the 3. Kristen Taylor down again. McCarthy tried for the steal. 42-36 Freeze. At halftime, we're going to put 15 minutes on the board. I'm Bill Gibson. You're watching Maritime Athletic Profiles coverage of the Proline Stadium Legacy Cup third place game. One back in 15 for the second half.
Appreciations of our players, but also the dedication and commitment of those behind the scenes. It's a great honor to stand here and recognize someone whose contributions have been nothing short of extraordinary. Bill Gibson. From the inception of our league, Bill has been a part of the journey, every decision. He games. He runs an amazing podcast. He not only understood our analytics stats program, but he became a wizard at it. He's the voice of our games, announcing with a rare blend of enthusiasm and bravado that electrifies the atmosphere, not only here in the gym, but to our webcast friends as well. Bill's impact extends far beyond the announcer's booth. He's been a driving force behind the scenes, meticulously crafting and refining our Constitution. It's just a big font. Whoops, we'll get that later. And his no stones unturned approach has helped make the league what it is today. When the decision was made to elevate our stats, Bill was there. He gives us any information that we need. He provides the teams with instant stats, and our league is better because of it. And beyond his technical skills, it's obvious that you have a love of our league. His commitment to our success is evident in every action he takes, whether it's offering a helping hand at any hour of the day or night, like he did for me this week on a couple of phone calls, clarifying some things that not only shape our league, but help it run smoothly. Bill doesn't just want what's good for the league, he wants what's best for everybody. As we reflect on these past 3 years, it's clear that you've been a key instrument to our success. So tonight, or today, on behalf of everyone whose lives you've touched and enriched, I say thank you. Your impact is immeasurable, and your legacy will endure in this league forever. Thank you so much.
Joined here at the half by Brad James. Brad, not the game the Freeze wanted to be in today.
No, not at all. Disappointment certainly after that dramatic game, but big picture of that loss, and I know you and I discussed it at length, is about the MWBA, that classic semifinal. Anybody that watched it here live or through Maritime saw a heck of a game. But we had to show up today, obviously, and have a lead. So away we go.
Yeah, lead here on the Fog at half. You're not on the bench, so I'm not going to ask you what the halftime strategy is, but as a founder of the league, let's take a look back at the league this year. I talked to Jen and we played that interview pre-game. Certainly lots to celebrate, but some challenges in the league as well and some opportunities for growth.
Yeah, absolutely opportunity for growth, and I think we're certainly, I still call we're babies. We're about to finish our third season and still learning a ton, whether it's marketing, whether it's sponsors, whether it's parity, which I do think we had this year, which is great. Can we expand? Absolutely we can expand, and I think there's already talk about that going to 8 teams next year. So I think good things are on the horizon. We know there's some loose ends that we need to tighten up to keep going and become sustainable. And it's a 5-year plan, that's for sure, and if you can get to that magical 5th year, well, then you've got that sustainability. So that's kind of where we are now, just muddling through things. Well, I think we'll all take a week or two off after today.
I know you a little bit. I know you're already thinking forward to next year.
That's fair.
Next year this event moves to New Brunswick. Any thoughts on you hosting it in Fredericton?
Would put my hand up. I'd put both hands up to host in Fredericton and have the Freeze play, and that's what we're hoping. It could be a competitive bid. Who knows? St. John's already hosted it, did a heck of a job, and now there's 3 other teams that might want it. So if everybody gathers in Fredericton next year, I'd be a happy puppy.
Opportunity now for you to thank maybe some of your sponsors.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and talking with Carly today, like for the league with Royale and MWBA has just been with us since day one. Understood what the concept of the league was, and then having Proline come in, Proline Stadium, Cushman Wakefield from a league perspective, Sport for Sport here in Nova Scotia. And locally, we have a good group. And can it expand? Yeah, it can expand. And it's, it's not easy knocking on doors. Doesn't matter if it's from the league or it's from the team. And, but you also can't wait for somebody to reach the phone and say, hey, we want to jump on board. Those calls are few and far between. So there's some work to be done between now and next April.
Absolutely. Second half coming up here. I wish the Freeze luck in the second half.
Yeah, it's again, I mean, you want to finish. You always want to win your final game of the season, right? And the disappointment, you could see it on their faces when they were coming in the building today. But to hang, 42 points on the board, it's not bad. I don't think there was a whole lot of defense being played today, but hopefully the Freeze comes out and plays strong and wears them down in the second half.
Thanks, Brad. Congratulations on a very good season with the Freeze this season, and look forward to more time with you next year.
Well, I'm sure there will be, and congratulations to you on the Unsung Hero Award from the MWBA. It couldn't have gone to a better person. You have been with this league from day one, and the work you do is incredible, so congratulations.
Thank you for that, and thank you for the league.
And I also
I'm
must
sure
say,
by the length of the write-up, you had a hand in it somewhere.
And I'm sure that Royale will be happy because you are using their tissues.
I do have Royale tissue.
That's awesome, Gibby.
Thanks, folks. Be right back with the second half. Hi fans, welcome back for the second half. Freeze up by 6, 42-36 on the Port City Fog. We're about 2 minutes away from the start of the second half. A surprise there for me at halftime. Didn't know that was coming. actually printed off some of those certificates, so a little shocked at that one. So in the game that no one wants to be in, the Freeze have a chance, Fog as well, a chance to go out on a winning note here, take third place. Freeze finished fourth four times in a row, four times in a row. 2 times in a row, first 2 seasons in the league. Freeze have been fourth both times. Opportunity to do that one better here. Would certainly take that as an improvement. And of course, a little bit of heartbreak last night in the loss for Fredericton. About a minute 20 away. It's been a lovely weekend here in Halifax for Legacy Cup. Proline Stadium, the sponsor, a great opportunity to wait for the half to thank the sponsors. MWBA is a National Health Solutions partner. MWBA supports initiatives that improve the well-being of Canadians. That's MWBA's mission, and that's why they're proud to be a founding partner of the MWBA. Royale would like to, MWBA will thank Royale for being a founding partner. Royale is proud to support the MWBA and proudly Atlantic Canadian. Cushman Wakefield, thanks to Cushman Wakefield Atlanta, Canada's leader in commercial real estate. Proline, Atlantic Lotteries Proline is thrilled to partner with MWBA. But it's sure to be an incredible season, indeed it has. Proline Stadium is the only 100% legal sports betting destination in Atlantic, Canada, and proud to support this incredible league and its athletes right here at home. As well, support for sport, proud to partner the Hornets, Thunder, 56ers since 2006. Support for sports raised over $50 million to help Nova Scotians get in the game. Set here for half number 2. Robbie Daly, Ali McCarthy, Katie Daly, Katie Butts, and Bailey Russell for the Freeze. For the Fog, Kilpatrick, Taylor, Farwell, Bazanson, and Alexander. Looking for Butts inside against Farwell. A little banger off the glass for Butts, rebounded by the Fog, and it's Farwell who gets in deep, gets the shot off, and gets the shooter's bounce off the heel of the rim and in. Nice little spin there from Rachel Farwell. Robbie Daly tries the long shot out of bounds to the Freeze. Freeze staying with pressure.
Downrange catches. No catches. Katie, no catches.
Ahead for Bazanson.
Run out of it. Push it. Hey!
Shot out of the corner. That was Ali McCarthy on the miss. Rebound Kilpatrick. Oh, nice cut by Taylor. Great catch. We're going to have a blocking foul called on Katie Daly. It's going to make it a 2-point game. Katie Daly's second. That's one of those ones, block charge, you got to call something. It was close. Taylor with the finish on the 3-point play. Great to see Kristen Taylor regaining mobility after the injuries. Katie Daly launches off the rim. Bailey Russell collects a carom and finds Katie Daly again, who dribbles up this time, shoots over Farwell, makes a 2-pointer.
Find it.
Freeze +3. Farwell for Kilpatrick, back for Farwell. Deep 3, that one front rim. Alexander collects the long board. Dribbles into the key and rebound again for Bailey Russell. Russell in the playoff game was 1 assist short of a triple-double. It would have been a 22 rebound triple-double is where I'm going with that after the rebound collection. Farwell knocks it away from Russell into the hands of Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick.
Get up, get up, get up.
Oh, Bezanson, nice little hesitation dribble. Three's now up 1. They're up 6 at half. Jane Boyle set to check in. Bailey Russell with a nice pass for Katie Butts. Oh, Farwell with a nice cut through. Rachel Farwell, great delivery by Kaylee Kilpatrick. Robbie Daly and Allie McCarthy out. Jane Boyle, Millen Spickerell in for the Freeze. Amelia Mitchell in for the Fog. Danielle Alexander to the bench. Taylor tries that same cut off Kilpatrick. Taylor still has the ball. McKinley Bezanson on the outside. 5 to shoot for Farwell. Mitchell from the baseline. One bounded over the backboard, touched up top, out of bounds. Daly on the handle for Bailey Russell, who gets off the three-pointer. Katie Daly on the rebound back for Katie Butts. Guarded by Kilpatrick. Bailey Russell. Travel that time on Russell. Kate Morrison, number 5, in for Port City, in for Kristen Taylor, and Eva Tumwine in for Katie Butts on the Freeze sideline. 6:05 to go, third quarter. Freeze up 1. Reminder, coming up 2:30, Alan April will have the call right here, Maritime Athletic Profiles of the championship game, featuring the 56ers and the Thunder. Thunder putting the unbeaten streak on the line. Katie Daly behind the arc. No good. Rebound for Morrison. Spickerell with the knock out of bounds. Patrick slow to get up out of that collision with Tumwine. Freeze to the front court. Daly from 18 feet is good. Timeout Fog. It's their pattern in the first half, taking a timeout about halfway through the first 2 quarters. Three-point game, Freeze ahead. Great replays here from the crew at Maritime Athletic Profiles.
Let's go.
Loving the timeout games here on the court. Thunder starting to trickle in here. Sidney Gooker-Wicki entering the building. Did a good game yesterday against this Fog team in the semifinal. A number of the 56ers already here as well. Kilpatrick for Mitchell. Low post Farwell. Farwell for Morrison. Got a shot off over Spickerell. Russell on the rebound. Jane Boyle a little slow getting up court. Says she's okay. Kilpatrick looking for a sub. Robbie Daly will check in next opportunity. Kilpatrick tries the dribble, picks it up. Farwell on the nice cut. Again, nice finish by Rachel Farwell. Those two certainly have developed chemistry in a couple years playing together, Farwell and Kilpatrick. And the two talented players like they are, easy to develop that chemistry. Spickerell gets a hand on the rebound, off for Tamwine. Long shot taken by Bailey Russell.
Substitutions.
Robbie Daly in for Jane Boyle. Eve McDonald in for Malin Spickerell. Thought Kilpatrick asked for a sub there, but don't think got one. Amelia Mitchell, Kristen Taylor, Kaylee Kilpatrick, McKinley Bazanson, and Rachel Farwell for the Fog. Long shot made by the Fog. I think that was Kilpatrick. I was screened by an official there. Didn't really see the play. Just saw the ball go through. That's why I went silent. Bailey Russell over the defender. Back rim, Mitchell. Ahead for Farwell. Good run back by the Freeze to cut that distance, but it's the trailer, Mitchell, who got the shot away and then picked up the foul on the rebound. Good follow by Katie Daly of the Freeze. Fog now up 2. Lily Van Beek in for Port City. McKinley Bazanson goes to the bench. Pass a little too hot for Eva Tamwine from Katie Daly. Taylor hammers the brakes off for Kilpatrick. Looking down low for Van Beek. Blocked from behind by Katie Daly on Amelia Mitchell. Mitchell says, how is that not a foul? Bazanson in for Rachel Farwell. Bazanson will inbound. Kilpatrick on the catch and shoot. Three minutes to go, third quarter. Fog up 2. Jenny Enqua brought some energy in the first half. Really helpful for the Fog, for the Freeze. They will go back to Jenny again. The next whistle. Robbie Daly missed on the shot. Tamwine the rebound. Daly's pass intercepted by Mitchell, off for Bazanson. Bazanson for Taylor. Taylor from 14 feet. Rebound, Russell and Katie Daly. Katie Daly finally collects the ball. Bailey Russell, deep shot. Rims out. Bailey a little cold today from the outside. Good hustle there from Eve McDonald, forces the backcourt on Kristen Taylor. Denny Enqua in for Eva Tamwine on the free side. A daily double with Bailey Russell, Jenny Enqua, and Eve McDonald for Fredericton. 5 to shoot. Kilpatrick on the takeaway of the entry pass. Taylor. Rebound Katie Daly. And Daly gets the banker off the glass. A little water into me there. Throat went dry just momentarily. All good now. Good hustle again by Eve McDonald. Kaylee Kilpatrick. A wince on that one. Maybe wind knocked out of Kilpatrick with McDonald there. It's going to go freeze ball. Kilpatrick out. Danielle Alexander will check back in. Allie McCarthy in, Bailey Russell to the bench. Enqua cut. Daly wasn't expecting it, taken away by Mitchell. 1:05 to go, third quarter. Deadlocked at 50. Alexander from 15 feet. Good defense by Jenny Enqua. That's tough to shoot that one with a hand right in your face. Enqua gets her own rebound. Still has control inside, now back up for McCarthy with 10 to shoot. Robbie Daly sneaks free on the baseline. Fouled. Robbie will go to the line. Farwell in for Lily Van Beek. Robbie Daly to shoot 2. Good on the first. Puts the freeze up 1. 34.2 to go here in the quarter. Good fake that time by Alexander, and Jenny Enqua thought had the block, but instead called for the foul on the swing of the arm there. No, it's going to be foul called on Eve McDonald, who was 20 feet from the play. Corrected now, goes on Katie Daly. Katie was at least close to that play. So it wasn't Jenny Enqua on the arm swing. Or Eve McDonald, who was the initial call. It was Katie Daly, number 8. Alexander misses the first one. Alexander, 2 years at Mount A. 8 points, 5 rebounds a game for Alexander for the Mounties. Enqua again, some energy, collects a rebound. Gets it over to Allie McCarthy. McCarthy back for Katie Daly, who launches. No spin on that shot. Tipped around. It's Robbie Daly out of the pack. 4 to shoot. Katie tries it again. We're going to end the quarter with the Freeze up 1, 52-51. Freeze locked in another tight one. They were in a tight one yesterday with the 56ers. They would like to have this one go a little different. Going to have a look at some replays here between quarters. Great set of replays there. And as they go, I'll just read some of the sponsors off, get that done with here as well. National Health Solution Provider MWBA, proud to help the MWBA athletes achieve their hoop dreams. Best wishes. Successful season for MWBA. Thank you. MWBA like to thank league founding partner Royale. Royale, proud supporter of the MWBA and proudly Atlantic Canadian. Cushman Wakefield, thanks to Cushman Wakefield Atlantic Canada's leader in commercial real estate. Atlantic Lotteries Proline is thrilled to partner with the Maritime Women's Basketball Association for what is sure to be an incredible season. Yes, indeed, it has been. Atlantic Lotteries Proline Stadium is the only 100% legal sports betting destination in Atlantic Canada. They're proud to support this incredible league and its athletes right here at home. Thanks as well to Support for Sport. Proud to be a team partner of the Halifax Hornets, Halifax Thunder, Lake City 56ers. Since 2056, Support for Sport has raised over $50 million to help Nova Scotians get in the game. For more information, please visit supportforsport.ca. Thanks as well to Dalhousie University. Fog ball, the inbound here. Farwell, Taylor, Bezanson, Kilpatrick, and Alexander for the Fog. The takeaway by Bailey Russell. Russell off for Ali McCarthy, looking for Ann Bastion on the baseline. Nice pass to Maeva Gazam. Maeva has, I believe, 6 points on this one. And they are joined by Robbie Daly as the Freeze 5. Freeze now up 3. Size advantage here for Kilpatrick on Gazam. Gazam is not going to give that up, though. Going to use that strong low base. Kilpatrick nowhere to go, off for Robbie Daly. Takes the jump shot and makes the jump shot. Freeze open up a 5-point lead. First 4 points of the quarter. Ahead for Bezanson, 2-on-2, make that 3-on-2 for the Fog. Alexander was hiding behind the defender on the far side on me. Numbers for the Freeze, Gazam. Thought better about taking that one over Kilpatrick. McCarthy tries the shot, rebound for Kilpatrick. Farwell. That bounds over the backboard, out of bounds. Freeze up 5, 8:19 to go. A pair of GGs, a pair of Reds. And Robbie Daly, former Smoo Husky and Dal Tiger, on for the Freeze. Oh, McCarthy just had that dribble snake away into the hands of Farwell, but it's Maeva Gazam who steals it right back as Farwell lost handle on the ball. We got a shot clock issue here. We had 2 turnovers, so this should be something like 21 seconds or something like that on the clock. There's that sequence from Bastion to Gasm. 22 on the clock.
Moving.
Out of bounds off of the fog. It's going to stay freeze ball. Oh, nice play. Bastion to Gasm and then Mava to finish as well. At least 8 for Maeva. Can't quite finish the and one play. Kilpatrick right down the lane off glass. One just spun out. And Bastion with the outside shot. McCarthy with the rebound, put back, rebound Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick's going to try to use the size again, gets to the rim, and another shot doesn't go for Kaylee. Have to think the big minutes here for this group of Fog starting to show a little bit. Bailey Russell gets the score, freeze. Push the lead to 9. We're up 1. So it is an 8-0 run here to start this quarter. Reminder coming up, the 2:30 game, I'll give way Alan April. He's called the Nova Scotia games all season long. He's got 2 Nova Scotia teams in the final. 56ers and the Thunder.
So it's a rematch of yesterday's showdown between Noah and Jacob. There's some crosses for you. Better be X's. There's your better be medicals. You remember how it's done. Today we're just going to run it down. All right, it's going to be quick. Come on, Michaela, let's move. Hurry, we only got 30 seconds. Remember, if you think it's going to be tied, keep going. This first 5 wins. Let's go. Stay down there and go.
Little tic-tac-toe going on here on the court. Great look at the replays there, and that's a great take by Gasm. Robbie Daly off for Bailey Russell. Russell finds room and scores the 2.
We're getting there. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got.
Oh, that should have been a block on that tic-tac-toe for the win.
For the win. Tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row. You did it. Nice job. Kennedy, our
Great work by Commissioner Jen Lloyd here on the
Thank you, Kennedy, for your support.
halftime games here at the Proline Stadium Legacy Cup. Out of the timeout, the freeze, send out Bastion, Gasm, Russell, McCarthy, and Robbie Daly, same 5. For Port City, Kilpatrick, Mitchell, Taylor, Bazanson, and Farwell. A little more size on the court for Port City. Haven't been able to make a lot of it. Kilpatrick's got the rim a couple times. Tough luck on some lay-ins. Rebound there for Bailey Russell again, off for Allie McCarthy. Bastion on the strong take. Little teardrop shot, just bounced out around the rim and out. Russell, tough catch against Farwell. Tried to dribble out of traffic, and it's Farwell, but Gasm is there for Robbie Daly. Bazanson on the rebound and push. Bazanson and Bastian, I think would have been teammates with the Reds. Foul on Ann Bastian on the reach.
Down low, stay low, stay low.
Farwell blocked by Bailey Russell. That's that curl play they've been using. A nice cuts from Farwell. So Farwell's got to be feeling the minutes here as well. She's been playing hard on those cuts. Bazanson, a little too long, beat the buzzer. Off of freeze, 14 seconds, 6:52 on the game clock. Here in the fourth quarter.
Go Black, come on Black.
Wrap this one up fairly quickly. Let Alan April get in place, get any pregame interviews he wants to do in front of that exciting final.
Hands up, Ellie.
Once we get towards the end. We're a ways from it yet. Bazanson on the finish. And folks, I will mention, this is my last basketball action. Really until the fall. My next basketball event, at least that I know of right now, will be at the Archie Golf Tournament. For the World's Oldest Basketball Court. You don't know about that initiative, give World's Oldest Court a Google. Gasm gets the charge on Kilpatrick.
Come on, let's go.
Mitchell up high.
Come on, Bailey, come on, Bailey.
5:07 to go in a 7-point game for third place. Kilpatrick on Gasm. It's going to be another foul on Maeva. Kilpatrick, just such a size advantage there. There's at least 6 inches of differential, I believe. Gasm UMB lists at 5'10". Kilpatrick to the line. Second team All-Star. Good on the first. Ali McCarthy stops 4-2. So tough to guard that when McCarthy jams on the brakes. Tipped by Maeva. Gasm into the hands of Bailey Russell ahead for McCarthy. She just made one shot, can't get the second in a row to go. Rebound Robbie Daly finds Bailey Russell. There's a triple for Bailey Russell. Stretches the lead to 10, 4:28 to go. Kilpatrick left it a little short. You have to wonder if the fog. A little low on gas in the tank at this point. Free's been able to go deeper in this one. Russell tries the three again. McCarthy attacks the glass. No fog there. Gasm blocked from behind, but laying it up and in is Bailey Russell. Little smile there from Russell. Had a little tough shooting day. 5 quick points, though, for Bailey. Last 2 possessions up court. Kilpatrick. Mitchell can't get that one to go, but Mitchell on the follow. Also doesn't go. Knocked out of bounds off of the freeze. Kristen Taylor out. Danielle Alexander in for Port City. Freeze up 12, 3:39 to go. Forced the shot clock violation on the Fog. That one caught me sleeping too. I guess there was no rim on the shot attempt from Mitchell. Sorry, folks. I'm usually a little more alert on those. Gasm on the inside. Gets the rebound, kicks it back out for Katie Daly. That's a three. That could be the dagger for the Fog. Freeze lead up to 15 now. Fog only 4 points this quarter. And Kilpatrick short. Tank running just about on empty for Port City. Bazanson on the strip. Out of bounds, will stay. Fog take timeout. 2:40 to go, down 15. This will be as much for rest as it will strategy. Stops and scores if you're a Fog fan. If you're a Freeze fan, what you're looking for is get good shots, take some time off the clock. You can win this one as long as you play good defense. From this point out, you don't necessarily need more scores, but just get good shots. Take it as it comes. There you see McCarthy stops on the dime from the elbow. Another look, same play, I think, here. Yes, it is. That's tough to stop. Gets Kristen Taylor back-footed. Daly for Russell for three. Great replay pack here from fine crew at Maritime Athletic Profiles. Have been on board all season long and all weekend long here at the Proline Stadium Legacy Cup. And my pleasure to call a couple games here. Lake City in the black uniforms again. They've been lucky in that black jersey. Why not keep rolling in that black?
12-8, awesome. But you know what's even more awesome? Everybody gets a prize. Come on, let's go.
Katie Butts on. Eve McDonald on for the Freeze. Joined by Katie Daly, Billy Russell, Ali McCarthy. Be Fog ball, and it is Taylor, Alexander, Farwell, Zanson, and Kilpatrick. Butts will match Kilpatrick. A little more length here. Fog keeping ball pressure on. Butts is going to get the foul from behind. Going to be the fourth team foul on the Freeze this quarter. Only one for the Fog.
Let's go. Come on, Kate. Let's go. On Eve.
Bazanson on the catch, guarded by McDonald. Freeze picking up full court.
Get up, Eve.
Farwell beyond the arc. Front rim. Rebound to Eve McDonald. Bailey Russell on the catch. Bailey gets inside. Looking for Butts on the pass. Alexander picked it up. I think there was another Fog hand on it that slowed it down first. Farwell on the drive. Loses the handle. Picked up by Russell. Bazanson's going to draw the tie up. This is going to be Fog ball. Eva Tamwine checks in for Bailey Russell. Freeze come with a little more size now. Small lineup really played dividends. Possession error actually goes to the Freeze. I thought it was showing Fog on the board, but maybe that's not what's been being. No, it's not. There's actually an arrow on the scores table. So what I've been looking at on the big score clock entirely means nothing. Little mop up on the court. Little perspiration situation. And I think we're picking up like maybe a Band-Aid somebody lost as well. So Freeze ball on the alternating possession. Now there's only 2 minutes left in the game, and my call here this weekend, I'm going to stop looking at that little arrow on the scoreboard that I thought was possession. Just happened to be every time I looked at it, it was correct. Eve McDonald, a little too strong off glass, chases the rebound and gets the rebound. Good hustle by Eve. Eve and I work together at VeroSource Solutions. Shout out if you're watching from VeroSource. Eve McDonald on the rebound again. Great contingent from VeroSource at the playoff game on Tuesday evening in Fredericton. Butts collected that carom. That foul goes on Rachel Farwell. Farwell's first. 1:27 to go. I'll give way to Alan April, and what fun it has been here for me this weekend. A little unexpected award at halftime of this game. Surprised me. Jenny Inqua in for Eve McDonald. So Freeze going real big here with Inqua, Butts, and Tumwine. Off for Katie Daly from just inside the arc. Not Kilpatrick. Tumwine on the board. Down low for Jenny Inqua. Kick outside Butts. Daly. Freeze happy just to work this clock down. Now 5 to shoot. Katie Butts on the release. That nice rebound inside by Alexander. Off for Farwell. Kilpatrick ahead for Bezanson against Katie Butts. Bezanson finds the cutting Kilpatrick. Not often you see a quarter where Kelly Kilpatrick misses 3 layups. I think just speaks to the effort given here by Kilpatrick. Just doesn't have that little extra. Get the shots to go. Gutsy effort all weekend long by the Fog players here. Of course, playing a little short due to some injury issues in the Fog squad. Thanks as well to the Fog for having me down again this season to announce a number of the Fog games. Tumwine on the miss. Inqua tried for the rebound, helped back up by Kilpatrick. Final 35 seconds. The Freeze are going to win this one. Finish the season off with a win and 3rd place here in the Maritime Women's Basketball Association. Port City going to finish 2nd. Kilpatrick into Farwell. Shot missed, knocked out of bounds though by the Freeze. 11. Pretty sure that hit the rim. It must have got up underneath the backboard. No reset on the shot clock. 9 to shoot. Outside Farwell will launch. Rebound for Katie Daly. Freeze do not have to shoot. They can just dribble this one out. And it looks like they will just dribble this one out. This is going to finish 70 to 55. So the Fog run out of gas in the 4th. Put up only 4 points to 18 for the Freeze. Gutsy performance though by the Fog for those that were able to make it this weekend. Kudos to them. And Freeze get to go home on a little happier note than yesterday, picking up the win here to finish 3rd in the Maritime Women's Basketball Association. Folks, it's been a great season for me. I wish you well through the final with Alan April. I'm going to wrap up here. For everyone here at Maritime Athletic Profiles and Maritime Women's Basketball Association, Fog, Freeze, Mr. Jen Lloyd, thank you for having me. Always a privilege. And enjoy the championship game, Alan April, coming up in about 25 minutes with that one.